Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cinae, and on this channel I do zero-based budgeting as well as cash stuffing. So today I will be stuffing paycheck number 1 of October, and I actually get paid 3 times this month, so it's gonna be awesome. So if you want to see me go ahead and stuff paycheck number 1, keep on watching, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become part of the fam, y'all. Okay, you guys, I have gone ahead and laid my money out as well as got my books, so I know exactly how much is going into each category. So $800 is what I have left over from my check after I've paid the bills that is due from this paycheck. $165 is the amount that is actually going to go into my cash envelopes, the stuff I use on a regular, like my gas, my groceries, household and personal products, and spending. My sinking funds is what I have left over to stuff into my envelopes. One thing you will notice is my debt snowball. I actually have been doing this automatically, so you will not see me count out $425 just because this will be debited from my account for when I actually do go ahead and pay my bill, just because I did want to pay it off at the beginning of the month versus the end. So in some other sinking funds videos, you will see me put money into the debt snowball just because I will be paying them towards the end of the month, not the beginning. So in this video, you won't see me stuff $425, but $425 is going to debt snowball. Okay, so first up is going to be my cash envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and stuff these first. So first is gas, and I believe I have some money left in gas. So I have $5 left in gas, which I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to show you what I do with this 5 later. So I'm going to get 20, 10, and 5 for gas. There we go. We have 35 going into gas. And then home and personal. I do not have anything left in home and personal, but it will be getting 35 as well. Next is groceries, and groceries does not have anything left, but it will be getting 65. And then lastly is going to be spending, and I actually have $4 left in spending, so I'm going to set these to the side. You already know this is going to go into my $1 savings. And then spending is getting 30. I did have some coins, but I went ahead and took them out already, so there is nothing in there. And we are done with my cash envelopes, you guys. So let's move on to our sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. First up is going to be emergency funds. Emergency funds is going to get 25. So I'm going to take a 20 and a 5. So in emergency funds, I have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. And again, I do have $1,000 in the bank for emergency funds. I just did not get a placement holder to put in here just yet. Next is Sparkle. Sparkle is getting 20. So Sparkle now has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And for those who don't know, Sparkle is my dog, you all. And then car maintenance is getting 10. And if you notice, I did have $5 left from my gas envelope from the previous 2 weeks. So I am also going to add that to my car maintenance. Whenever I have money that comes from my cash envelopes that I have left over, that is not a 1, I sink it in an associated fund. So if I have money left in gas, it'll go into car maintenance. I typically don't have money left in groceries, but you know, if for whatever reason I do have money left in groceries, I actually will just go ahead and put that into savings. If I have anything left in household and personal, I would put that into my home envelope. and as well as my spending. So if I have anything left in spending, it will go in my personal time envelope. So in car maintenance, I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. Next is school, you all. Let's see. And school is getting 15. So now in school, I have 10, 20, 25, 30. Next, we're on to vacation. Vacation is getting 20. That. So in vacation, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Now on to personal time. So in personal time, I am going to add 25. Go ahead and move this a little bit closer. So now in personal time, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Now back to savings, you all. And savings is getting 50. I'm going to take this 50 here. Scoot this in a little bit more. So now in savings, I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 25, 30, 2. So I have 232 in savings. All right, you guys, now we're going into home, and home is getting $20. That's going to be in the form of 2 10s. So for home, I now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. Next is medical, and medical is getting $10. So now in medical, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. Holidays is getting 10 as well. So now in holidays, I have 20, 30, 35. And last but not least is going to be gifts. Gifts is getting $5. So now in gifts, I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. So we are done with this binder as well. If you notice, I do still have $100 here. This $100 is actually extra, so I'm going to put it in my savings challenge. Originally, when I budgeted my check, I budgeted my check off of $1,800, and in actuality, I made $1,900. So I did have an extra $100. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my savings challenge. So let me go ahead and grab my box for that, you guys. So this is my 100 envelope challenge. If you all haven't seen, I made these envelopes in, I believe, the video before last. These are just simple, regular, basic envelopes that I've cut in half and numbered. So I am going to go ahead and put this 100 in here. And what I realized is it looks like I may, you know, have a little bit of extra money coming in before the end of the year. Originally, I was just going to do 1 through 50 and see if I could finish that first. But because I am getting a little bit of extra money towards the end of the year, I'm going to go ahead and try to stuff as many envelopes as possible. I want to try to stuff the bigger numbers because you never know. Sometimes your check may not be as high as you thought it was going to be. Maybe more taxes is taken out for whatever reason. So I'm going to go ahead and start stuffing some of the bigger envelopes now while I have the funds to do so, just in case if it gets a little short or money gets a little tight later, I can still stuff my smaller envelopes. So for this 100, I'm going to go ahead and stuff this envelope right here. Now, what I want to do, doesn't mean it's going to get done, but that's what I want to do, is seeing as these are so close to 100, I'd rather stuff 100 in these envelopes, and then I can stuff 95 in these. The reason why is because I'd rather have numbers that end in 5 and zeros, because I feel like it would be easier to put in here just when I am counting later, instead of having to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 1 through 5 are all 5s, and then maybe 6 through 10 is all 10s. So I'm going to try it out that way and see if it's feasible and possible, because I think it would just make it easier at the end when I'm counting all of this down to have it end in either a 5 or a 0. So we're just going to try that out. We'll see how it goes. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's still going to be okay. It's still going to get money in these envelopes. So that is it for this challenge. I still have these $4 over here that I'm going to go ahead and put into my $1 box. I did move the ones around. That way I am able to stuff more ones in here for the meantime. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll these 4 in here. You can do it this way, and hopefully those go in a little better. You guys, I am totally butchering these ones trying to get them into this little box. I'm sure there's a much better way to do this, but that's the way I'm gonna do it. So that is it, you guys. That is all for this cash stuffing. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you have any video ideas that you want me to film or go over, such as how I budget out my money for the month, go ahead and comment down below. And until next time, you guys, bye.